You don't know what you're going to say?
No, I thought you were doing this thing.
You said you wanted to do it.
I don't have a silly hat, so... Oh, I'm doing it?
We're running out of hats. Maybe we can start with accessories,
All
like
right.
a scarf or something going on.
So, if you know us personally, we need more funny hats. So we would like to take a donation. Just to borrow
Donations welcome.
for a couple of things. Not like we don't want to keep them. I don't want to be a gesture forever.
People will now forever start giving you hats. I don't want this hat. Goodwill? No, Timmy.
Yeah. Look, we can watch this idiot wear it.
No, I think you want to talk about... We had a lot of people that saw our cool little certificate thing that we got for the Prepare Enrich assessment for couples, and I thought that was really cool.
Right, so we wanted to give you guys just a quick tip on, this will be a quicker video than normal.
Not 13 minutes.
About communication. Again, if you want a happier marriage, you guys are going to have to talk together, and a lot more than you currently are now. And so part of this is just a simple tool on how to communicate, and we'll put this in the show notes. And we have 2
That cracks me up.
lists of feelings. That's kind of the way it goes. So instead of,
Sounds silly, but...
you know, angry, well, you know, you could use irritated instead.
I feel
Or
annoyed.
instead of happy, you know, you're joyous or lucky or fortunate or delighted.
Satisfied.
Satisfied. So what we want to do...
I like being satisfied.
Yes, I know. What we want to do is we want to increase your vocabulary, because a lot of things come out with just saying the same thing different. And apparently the cat needs to get into the video as well. So instead of saying, you know, I feel helpless, it's I feel incapable. Incapable sounds it may just drive the point home a little bit more.
Yeah, finding the words is better than just saying, "Oh, I'm mad about that." No, really, how do you really feel about that? That's gonna be different than just mad, because it just has to convey a different feeling.
And I'll pick on my own gender here. This document's mostly for guys, because we don't have the vocabulary to communicate correctly.
Yeah.
So strong is sure, great, you know what I mean? And strong is free. The cat's gonna attack my hand.
What she's doing.
And then there's
Birds
loving and
outside.
affectionate. So it's to give you a way to communicate with your wife a little bit more by saying the words that you just can't think of at the time. Instead of just, I feel happy, well, there's a thrilled is a lot better, you know? Do you want to have sex? I would be thrilled about that. See?
Well, and there's a lot of afraid, hurt, sad. You know, these are things. But then it's in our meeting we saw a simulation, I guess,
Simulation.
example, and they were saying stuff. You know, well, that makes me mad. I feel unsupported. I thought that was really good. Okay, that means a lot more than just being I was mad about it.
Right.
No, I felt unsupported. That was really good. I really liked that. So I think
there's afraid, and then there's terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified kind of drives the point home.
Yeah.
I want a divorce. Well, that terrifies me.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at.
You do?
No.
Oh, thank goodness, because
I
that would
just-
terrify me,
Yeah, see?
and I would be mad.
I understand that you were terrified about the divorce comment. See
And
how
I
that
would feel
works?
very unsupported.
Yes. And I would feel very alone.
Don't be
All right.
alone.
So, is it next week? I think I've done this like a couple of times I keep saying it's next week because I'm really excited to
Come
do
on,
it.
people, let's
So-
do it. Be crazy, be weird.
April 3rd.
As my son would say, YOLO.
Yo.
Figure it out. Let's do this. What else you got
Have
to do?
sex for 7 days. You only live once.
Do it. Let's see what happens.
Meh.
You would give yourself a own little experiment. See what happens when you have
Yeah.
sex for 7 days. You can't be like, oh my gosh, it's 11:59. Let's get it in. That's not what we're saying. So we're really excited about this because you'll have to tune in every day. We got a little
Yeah, we have a
little tip.
video every single day.
Little
That's
tips.
next week, right? Yes. Next week. Video every single day. You'll
I
love it.
think you're way more excited about this than I am.
I'm more excited about the videos. All right, so PM us and just tell us that you want to do it. We're not going to shout
I'm
out your
very
name.
disillusioned about that
Yeah,
comment.
you are.
I'm
we're
very
not going to give your
embarrassed.
names out if you're doing it well along with us.
A little perplexed.
We'll encourage you and give you some things to do if you're struggling, you know. Hey, have sex with the lights on. Stuff like that.
I'm afflicted. That's a word.
I'm
in here.
affected. All right.
Afflicted.
We love you. See you next week.
Hey, that was like really short.
Now it's longer.